Good evening, people, and welcome back to my channel. It's China Doll here. So today is August 27th. It's the second day of magical dining of 2022. I'm so excited because last year was the first time I've done magic dining, and I'm here again. And this is the first restaurant I chose, which is Luke's Kitchen. This location is in Maitland, Florida. I've never been to this restaurant before, but I'm super excited to show you guys what I'm gonna be eating. I'm gonna be here with my friend Ryan, and it's funny because of him. He told me about magical dining, and we did the first magical dining together last year, and now we're doing the first magical dining of this year. So I'm super excited. This is the foodie's favorite time of the year, so let's go inside and check in for our reservations. Okay, this is the Luke's magical dining menu. It's $40 and it includes appetizer, entree, dessert. So you can pick from kale salad, summer squash soup, chips and dip. For the entrees, you can pick between the pork steak, wahoo, roasted chicken, cauliflower, or you can upgrade your entree for $15 if you want a New York strip. Dessert, you can pick between carrot cake, milk chocolate, and key lime cinnamon Fredo. The drinks are separate, but if you're into cocktails, these are their drinks. I'm thinking of getting the Purple Rain, which is the Plantation 3-star, PT infused, and mint lime for $12. This is pretty cool. Next to my table, I didn't know that the kitchen was an open kitchen. Literally right here, the chefs are making the food. That's pretty cool. And I really like the theming of this restaurant. It's very open, it's very cozy, and they also have outdoor seating over here. So for our cocktails, Ryan had got the passion fruit pineapple. This is a cider in the can. And then for my cocktail, I had got the Purple Rain. So the best way to describe what this is like, it's like comparing it to a mojito. That's what the server said. So it's really pretty. For the appetizers, Ryan had got the kale salad, and then for mine, I had got the I forgot what, the squash soup. But everything's been coming out very fast. Like the service has been awesome here so far, and food looks delicious. So we're about to dig in because we're hungry. For the entrees, Ryan and I ordered the same exact thing. So we both had got the pork steak, and then on the top it includes like tomatoes. I think that's like potatoes on top, I believe. Avocado on the side. Yeah, it looks pretty tasty. Can't wait to dig in and let you know what I think about it after. All right, for Ryan's dessert, he's getting the key lime pie. His comes in a little cup, and then look how huge my dessert is. I got the chocolate cake, and this is so long. Like, oh my goodness, it took up the whole plate, but it looks really good. I can't wait to see his reaction of the key lime pie, because I wonder if it's gonna be as citrusy as the pork, but we'll see. Alright guys, so we just finished having dinner at Luke's Kitchen. Everything was amazing. The appetizer was actually one of my favorites out of all three dishes I had. Then my second favorite would be the dessert, and the last, I know it's probably surprising, is the pork, only because it was like very citrusy, kind of sourish. So I mean, the pork though was very tender. You didn't really need a knife, even though I had one, because when you put the fork in it, it just falls apart like immediately. But yeah, look, if the avocado sauce that they had on the pork, it was like made it really sour. But I mean, the tender of the pork was perfect. It was cooked perfectly, because that's what I like. But just the sauce was a little bit too much for me. The same thing that what Ryan said too. And then Ryan's key lime dessert was pretty delicious. I took a spoon out of his. Like, we shared each other's desserts, and both our desserts was really good. He said that my chocolate cake was kind of like a, what do you call it, Heath bar?
Heath bar, yeah.
Yeah, he considered it like a Heath bar. That's the best way to describe it. Like, it was kind of like, because the chocolate was like, it wasn't really more of a cake. It was kind of like pudding, kind of, because it was very soft and gushy. Like, but so far oh, I gotta tell you guys, when we first got here, even though my reservations were at 7:30 p.m. they took us in and seated us right away. I was shocked. I thought we had to wait 30 minutes because we got here at 7, and the reservation on 7:30, I checked in, and she was like, oh, just follow me. I was like, what? That was amazing. Like, the service was very quick. Like, Holly, my server, like, brought all the dishes out pretty fast, like in probably every dish took up 5 to 10 minutes. Bam, bam, bam. Like everything was coming out so fast. I was like, whoa, I'm not used to that, because usually when I go to fine dining restaurants, I'm used to sitting down for like an hour and a half, and everything here, like we got in and out with everything within probably 30 minutes max. I was like, what? We got done by the time our actual reservations was for. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. But this year, magical dining prices actually went up a couple dollars, because I think last year it was like 36 or 37, I believe. This year it's $40 per person, but it still saves you some money, because if you like would calculate each appetizer, entree, and dessert separate, it would be more than 80 bucks for 2 people. So you're still saving them all. I mean, it did, like I said, it did go up a little bit this year, but it's still like such a good deal. And like the magical dining, I think $1 from each thing goes toward I forgot what it goes toward, but it goes toward a good deed. I don't remember exactly the word for it, but I enjoyed my first magical dining of 2022. There is more to come. I do have reservations for a whole bunch of restaurants, and you guys just have to wait and see what's going to be coming up for my next foodie adventures. So if you guys enjoy this dining review, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next venture. Bye. Yeah.